You already know what it is whenever you hear that MVP chant, boy. It's the most valuable podcast in the world. The Hitmen Podcast. What's happening? What's cracking? Chris checking in. I got my player partners in here with me. My boy CJ, my boy Darrow from the I Ain't Goin Show. What's up, brothers? How y'all feeling?
What's going on, man? We doing good, man. Appreciate
the
invite, man. Finally here.
Yeah, man. Took y'all
Yeah,
long
bro.
enough. Y'all
Glad to be
bullshit,
here.
bro. Let me give y'all a round of applause. They came on dry. I told them before the show started, don't get on here with that shot shit, man.
No.
What's
My
up?
brother.
Yeah.
You ready, bro? You ready.
Salud. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. What's the word, bro? What's the deal? What's happening? We ain't heard from y'all in a long time, bro. What's up?
Man, we got some new things going, man. We got a whole new show, man. Like you mentioned in the intro, we got the I Ain't Goin Show coming at you, big top of the year. We coming at you, new show, new format, everything, bro. Stay tuned.
I love it. Darryl, what's up, man?
Yes,
Get in
sir.
here, bro. This ain't no double dutch. What's good, dog? What's
Man,
up with
bro.
We got him
I'm
on
good,
camera.
man. Just out here.
it? Right,
You know,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
The Black
Like,
Parks Valley, you feel me?
Yeah, bro. No, I'm good, bro. I'm living life, man. I'm loving it right now, man.
Okay.
My daughter broke her leg the other day, but you know what I'm saying? She all in good spirits. So now I'm good. I had a stressful week, but now I'm like, oh, you good? I'm good. All right, bet. Let's do it.
Bro,
You
I
can't be whooping your kids like that.
You
G.
feel me? You Uncle Willie's son. What she do, bro? What she do, bro? She had your
Man.
mic, took your wallet. What's up?
Nah, man, she, you know what I'm saying, she trying to be a aspiring gymnast, so she was in gymnastics practice and, you know, doing her practice routine and, you know, happened to land wrong, but, you know what I'm saying, she handled that shit like a trooper, bro. Daddy was proud at that moment when she was like, when we found out it was broken, the way that she was handling it, I was like, oh, shit, you a G. Okay, look at my girl.
Real nigga
Stunned like a
activities.
daddy. I had a situation too.
Yes,
The
sir.
podcast princess, bro. Her birthday's in a couple of days. Shout out to my baby. We've been trying to put this party together. A couple of things. She had an accident too. She was trying to do reconstructive facial surgery. I don't know what happened, but she gonna be straight for the party though. Trust me. And we late. We ain't do Burberry for the shower. We did championship thing. So we running it back. We gonna do the what she called the perfect Burberry party. You feel me? So it's super ratchet, super ghetto. However you want it. You know what I'm saying? It's a West Indian joint, but I ain't West Indian. BYOB. If y'all want to get down, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shoot y'all the address, hit y'all in the DMs in 1 second. Feel me?
Hell yeah, with it.
We're going to pay some bills real quick, let y'all know. The Hitmen Podcast is sponsored by Sprite. You feel me? And Sprite, Winter Spice Cranberry. Make sure y'all go pick that up. It's everywhere in the stores right now. Don't forget, it just dropped today. We got the giveaway coming for the holidays. Y'all follow the Instagram at Hitmen Podcast. The rules is that'll apply for you to win one of these motherfuckers right here. You feel me? You smell me? And one of these motherfuckers right here. You know what I'm saying?
The same.
The PS5 with NBA 2K22 for all the lonely dads out there. If y'all ain't getting nothing for your sweeties day, we got you covered, big dog. You heard? Hit Deontay.
To this day.
I also want to let y'all know that we everywhere that podcast live. We on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, all of that. Make sure y'all hit us up in the mailbag, the Hitmen Podcast at gmail.com. Check us out on the YouTube. Man, I can't wait to get the details for the new revamped version of the I Ain't Goin Show. Make sure y'all drop that to me first and foremost. I need the
You already
when
know.
they say
bro.
you get
already
the
know.
when they get the what they call them, the teasers, the spoilers, when you get the show in advance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Let them know, man. They try to shut y'all water off, but we ain't having it. You feel me?
We in this motherfucker.
Y'all called BMF the other day? Y'all seen Eminem on there trying to turn the clock back?
Gee,
Man,
what
G.
type of CGI is
did.
this?
They use that shit. They use that shit from the Irishman where they behave. You feel me?
Gee. You got Joe Pesci looking like he 50.
They got Eminem looking like he our age. You know? Man.
He still look young, bro. He still,
Bro, shout out to 50, man. He is hitting us over the head with all this dope
He
content.
got stars in the
like,
chokehold, don't he?
Like, bro, I ain't gonna flex. I was the first nigga to say, like, man, when that Power Book 2, I was like, I ain't watching no Tariq. All in there.
Shit.
I ain't watching no Razor King. All in there. Like, bro, I'm watching anything he put out. That For Life, all that shit, bro.
Gee, I was invested after he shitted on Empire with, you know what I'm saying, when he had power. He was like, yo, first time, like, look at these. It's like, they can't even cuss in they shit. What
Hey, let me ask y'all a question now. Who is the king of the intros? For real, for real. Is it Meek or is it 50? Because every intro to every TV show that he got is a bop. Them two right now, the joint with Charlie Wilson and the one on Raising Kanan, them like the beginning of the day party vibes for me.
Bro, I kind of want I listen to that's on my Serato, the Raising Kanan shit. I love that shit. That shit groovy as hell.
Yeah. Bro, it's like that, you know what I'm saying, with the evolution, right? Every so often, you know what I'm saying, it was a period where nobody would listen to intros. That's why they got the skip buttons and all that shit on like Netflix and all that, you know what I'm saying? Because they skip the intros. Bro, I listen to them intros all the way. I still, even with Joe, you know what I'm saying, with Power, they say, this is a big rich town. Bro, hey, you gonna listen to that whole thing all the way through.
I never hit skip.
I'm guilty. I still listen to I still listen to the Narcos intro too. I can't even front.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't even
all the way through.
I don't even know what the motherfucker's saying.
I ain't want to be the first one to get off of Black Love, man, but like, bro, that Succession intro is also in that shit too.
I saw a new one yesterday, but I ain't see it all the way through. We've been moving around.
Ain't Pusha T on that?
This party cost so much. I feel like she holding us for ransom, dog. Damn. Goddamn.
That's
It's
the
a
intro
1-year-old
music, bro.
party, bro. Next year we going out the country for as much as we done spent, man. CJ, I'm telling you, bro, don't even do it to yourself, dog. Take her. Chuck E. Cheese gonna be back open by the time she walking. For real. Do it like that.
Gee, they still scared of Chuck E. Cheese.
Man, she kicking my back end with this party. You feel me?
Yeah.
She ain't gonna remember.
last thing. So I went to shout out to Brother Henderson. They had so his daughter, my frat brother's daughter, and my daughter was born a week apart. And so he had her birthday party last weekend. I'm in Wendy's trying to get some food in the drive-thru, and I got a chance to see ghetto white folks. They got into a fight in the drive-thru, bro. And I couldn't get my phone out fast enough, but I got enough of it. They would start fighting on this end of the joint, but you got to remember the space between the window of where you ordering your food and the car is like this much. You feel me? So this dude got mad because he was ordering his food at the window as opposed to ordering it at the microphone at the little light up gate. So he cussing them out through the window. That's why they got lines, asshole, this and that. So dude looked like Bruce Arians in the front of him. Got out. He had the big Oakley sunglasses on. His lapels, but he had the down vest, not a down jacket, the vest with no sleeves. And the lapels was out here like this. So he gets out the car talking crazy to him. He grabbed the lapels up like this, like they was handlebars on a bike.
Gee.
Got the throwing them, got the going crazy on him. And I couldn't get my phone out fast enough. Now all I wanted was my 4 for 4 because I didn't want to be late for this party.
For real.
I'll be the first one. Look at these thugs.
That's what I was trying to do. And then they tried to call the police. They tried to call the police, right? This is how you know when somebody lying. And I'm guilty too, because I'm guilty of it too. Whenever I'm lying and my girl try to catch me lying, your voice turned into Mariah Carey singing falsetto. It's like, CJ, did you drink the last bit of the juice? No, I ain't.
Me?
Your voice can be as deep as Barry White when you lying. You can no, I ain't never said that. What you mean? What you talking about? That's exactly how I was when they called the cops and the dude tried to lie and say, no, I didn't start anything. But before that, he had the big deep voice. Get out of the line, asshole.
Hell no.
We appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. Sorry for the little digression. Y'all know I had to kick it off with my guys. I don't get to see them that often. It's like a family reunion around here. But my cousins pulled up for the show, episode 56. Let's get off into it. It's the Woo Wop the Bam. We're going to kick it off with the NFL, man. New faces and new places. OBJLA. You know what I'm saying? Von Miller over there with him as well. And then a familiar face out in Carolina. So we're going to kick it off with the NFL. Let me get y'all tunes together. Boom. First and foremost, in case you was living under a rock, Monday Night Football kicked off last night. OBJ and the LA Rams, they went out to San Francisco to take on the 49ers and got their heads kicked in. I had money on the line too, bro. Pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? Pissed me off, bro.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. We from Chicago Bears fans, we've seen Matt Stafford for years.
Gee, I want to move you 5
Just because he goes over here and he's a little better than Jared Goff don't mean it's Super Bowl.
Straight up and down, dog.
With all them weapons of it, don't get me wrong, they can do it. But these past 2 weeks, man, they've been getting exposed. I ain't gonna put nothing on Odell or nothing. This is first day. First day of work, filling out
First day on the job. He had the cash register and you asking for something wild. Like,
I see three.
Nah, man. Nah. Fuck that. If you gonna be who we thought you were, you better show up as that.
Damn.
God damn, cuz.
First day.
The LA Rams
You
fall
get
to
paid
the
millions.
49ers 31-10. Matthew Stafford threw a pick like 2 minutes into the game. But still, I think they still leading the West. 7-3,
Yeah.
4-1 in the conference, or 4-1 away rather. So it's their first loss on the road this season. I think they'll be all right. They still got that Super Bowl in mind. It's in LA at the crib, and I know they want to be there for that halftime show with Kendrick, Drake, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem. You feel me? And Mary J. Shout out to the Queen.
They definitely ain't going now.
Damn. Did I jinx him? Did I
They
jinx him?
definitely ain't going now, G. Because when you was talking, I was just thinking about they in the top of the division. I'm
Too
like,
much pressure.
every quarterback is hurt. And then you got Jimmy G switching off.
Man, I hate
they
to
need
do
more
it to
people.
him. He from Chicago too, man. I hate to do him like that, dog.
Jimmy G?
Yeah, you ain't know that he went to Eastern Illinois. He from Chicago.
Oh, yeah, I knew he was Eastern Illinois.
I ain't got the Buddhist man drop, but I will play it for your ass. If I ain't got it for you this week, bro. Darrow, what's up, though, man? How you feeling about the Rams, bro?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think they're going to do their thing, man. Like, I don't know. When it comes to, for me, and CJ know this, I'm that guy that I'm Chicago till I die. So it's going to be like, following the other teams and doing that. I don't really care what they do, man, because it's all going to be, you know what I'm saying, either beneficial or against the Bears. So that, to me, I don't really,
all he
you know what I'm
knows
saying.
is Donnell Mooney, David Montgomery.
We're going to get to the Bears. They had an off week this week, but they playing Thursday night this week coming up. Let's rewind the clock a little bit and give them the scores. Dolphins over the Ravens in a shocker on Thursday night. They went from one quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, back to Tua, who's supposed to have been hurt. They end up pulling the win out. The Dallas Cowboys over the Atlanta Falcons with a spanking 43-3. Titans over the Saints 23-21. Colts over the Jags 23-17. And the Patriots with Mac Jones looking like Tom Brady 2 and 3.0. They went out there and got 45-7.
Bro, I can't crown Mac Jones, bro. I can't crown him. He looks good, but he's with Bill Belichick, man. I mean, what is he?
He done had a lot of them, though. He done had a lot of them, though. This is the first time he done had something as close to
This is the first round pick, bro. He had Brissett. He had Jimmy G. This was like second round and below, man. I ain't going, bro. Oh, shit.
Oh, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Bad habits. Yeah, man. Where we at? The Bills, like I said, they still leading the division. They might have the MVP in Josh Allen on their team. They beat the Jets. What else is new? 45-17. Steelers and the Lions tied.
Bro,
I think the last time we had a tie. I think the last time we had a tie, they was the same two teams that had a tie.
It was like 15 fumbles. Like nobody wants to win. The announcer was saying nobody wants to win this game.
Sad to say, dog.
Blame it on the rain.
But it's one, like Darrow said, there's one other thing. They keep beating up on the Lions. That mean the Bears going to creep up in there for real. Washington with a shocker over the Buccaneers 29-19. Carolina. Let's talk about it. Sam Darnold ain't supposed to be back for the rest of the year, but like you said, go ahead. I'm back. You feel me? Cam Newton led the way, bro. It feel good to be back in familiar territory, huh?
Whole time. Bro, I was never in favor of that Sam Darnold shit, bro. He was ass on the Jets, and of course they're a bad franchise, but I never saw it. I ain't see it at USC. He was an interception machine. The dude's ass. You got rid of Teddy Bridgewater and Cam Newton for him.
You like Teddy Two Gloves over Sam Darnold?
Fuck yeah.
He like, is you stupid? Minnesota over the Chargers 27-20. Philly over the Broncos 30-13. The Green Bay Packers shut out the Seahawks in Russell Wilson's return, 17-0. And then in the Sunday night parlay, the Chiefs finally wake up. They blow out the Las Vegas Raiders 41-14.
How many niggas had to get fired and arrested for them to get a W?
Man, we talked about it last week, bro. Shout out to Jim and the Reason and Doubt podcast. They living up to their real name. They living up to that Al Davis old school shit.
No, I'm saying for the Chiefs to get an actual win, like the coach had to get fired. 2 of the starting receivers had to get fired.
Yeah, and they had injury to the starting running back, all that. The Raiders had to do everything in their power for somebody to finally, you know what I'm saying, tell the Chiefs, hey, bro, y'all know y'all supposed to be winning, right? Y'all know y'all supposed to be doing this shit, right?
Y'all know y'all good, right?
I think we while we on the Raiders, yeah. Speaking of the Raiders, John Gruden was apparently suing the NFL or suing the commissioner. He said that ain't right, bro. He on this Hillary Clinton shit. Y'all went through my emails without my permission, without my consent.
He said they tried to destroy his career and reputation through malicious and orchestrated campaign. Bro.
Poor guy.
You were saying some wild shit.
Poor guy.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Chris? Didn't you say? I don't know. The last episode you were saying something about the P word. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying,
what
like
if
that's, like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know if that's like, you know, privilege or is that like, you know what I'm saying, like.
I was talking privilege.
I was talking privilege. So that's what I'm saying. Like right now, I feel like it's that P word being, you know what I'm saying. We got to throw that out there for this, you know what I'm saying.
Draw phone.
John work right now.
You feel me?
Bruh.
The same thing that went with Aaron Rodgers. He didn't get no fine, no nothing. They fined the Packers, but they didn't fine him. He's like, all right, it's cool.
Yeah,
but
and they let him come back after all of that.
Kyrie is so stupid. Kyrie's so stupid and dumb for not taking the vaccine. Aaron Rodgers,
he's standing up for what he believes in.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's his right.
He's a freedom fighter. It's his right.
I have rights.
I had to cut ESPN off. I'm like, Teddy Bridgewater out here not Teddy Bridgewater, my bad. Teddy Bruschi out here sucking dick. Sitting up here talking about, oh, Aaron Rodgers has the right. Now, it was against the rules. However, he has the right. What was all this energy with Kyrie? Y'all made Stephen A. Smith go out there and just defame the fuck out of this nigga. Like, straight up.
Yeah, man. I'm with you, bro. I think it's a slippery slope. But at the end of the day, the answer to all your questions is money. You feel me? Let's talk Week 11 real quick before we get off into the NBA. It's gonna kick off Thursday night. The Patriots going down to the Falcons. Who y'all got?
What you mean?
Should I just move on?
Mac Jones, like you said, Mac Jones finna be out there looking like young Brady.
Straight up. Darrow, Colts and Bills, who you got?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to have to go with Bills because fuck the Colts.
You ain't got no cousins in Indianapolis like that?
He's still mad about 2006, man.
Gee, listen. You know, being from Chicago, you don't ever speak that. You can. It's like Crips and Bloods. Don't say no. You know what I'm saying? No B's around me. Don't say no C's around me.
Speaking of the Bears, the Ravens are coming in town on Sunday, the 12 noon game. Lamar Jackson coming in and facing Justin Fields. What's the word? I ain't even got to ask Darrow, CJ. Give me a real perspective on what's going on.
I want Darrow. I want everybody to know how Darrow feels about Justin Fields. Go ahead, let him know.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I feel like, bro, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely some work that needs to be done there. I'm gonna, you know.
No.
I just don't fuck with him like that, bro. I feel like, damn, like, he, you know what I'm saying? He huffed to me, bro. Like, it's like a mix, bro. Like, like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was trying to clean it up. I was trying to find a nice way to, you know what I'm saying, get my people. But nah, Lamar gonna come in and handle that shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Even though I love my Bears, bro, I feel like if they can pull it out, if Justin can, you know what I'm saying, get his shit together, you know what I'm saying, for this game, you know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be impressive. But other than that, bro, I think we just
jersey for Christmas. You chilling? You don't want no Justin Fields underneath the, you know what I'm saying, no stocking stuff?
Oh, nah, bro. You can, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel like we've been here before, bro. So that's just,
if Justin Fields looks good in this game, you got to wear the Justin Fields jersey on the first episode of the show.
And I'm watching.
Bet.
Bet. You heard it here.
Lions at the Browns. Lions at the Browns. Baker Mayfield. I feel like his job on the line the second half of the season.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Can we throw out the P word again, bro?
You must.
That dude is ass.
AFC South matchup. The Houston Texans going to Nashville to play the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, it's Titans all day.
Titans.
Yeah, they smoking them.
Titans across the board. Vikings and the Packers.
I don't like neither one of them.
The toilet bowl. Huh?
Vikings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Vikings.
All right. Dolphins and Jets.
Dolphins.
Oh, nothing. The Jets. I don't know.
I'm with you. I think the Jets gonna find. They're gonna pick.
I think the Jets gonna do that one.
They're gonna pick up a Lucy and keep it moving. Saints at the Eagles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Eagles, and I don't believe it.
I'm gonna go.
It's good. I'm gonna go Saints.
I'm gonna go Philly with you, bro. Washington at Carolina with Cam back under center. Start.
I'm going Washington just because Ron Rivera's on the other side, and he know Cam.
Oh, you think it's one of them? You think it's one of them type of games? Okay. 49ers at the Jaguars. 49ers, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 49ers.
Jaguars automatic win.
Bengals off a bye week playing the Vegas Raiders after that blowout.
Bengals.
Bengals here too. Come on, Darrow, what's up, man?
Nah, man, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you neither one of those right now. To me,
he been drinking before he got on the show. The Dallas Cowboys going down to Kansas City playing the Chiefs. I think I got the Chiefs. I think they finally picked it up. I think they done woke up and they ready to keep it pushing.
Yeah. I don't think Pat gonna let that ride.
Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seahawks.
Is Kyler back?
Nah, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks with you. Sunday night prime time. Pittsburgh Steelers and the LA Chargers out in LA.
Chargers.
Steelers.
Yeah. I'm going to go Chargers.
All right. And then the last one, Monday Night Football, the New York Giants going down south to Tampa Bay, take on Tom Brady and the Buccaneers.
Tough.
I know, right?
That's going to do it. That's going to do it for the Bam, you know what I'm saying? Let's move on to the NBA,
Already
man.
know.
Andre Iguodala, 3 weeks into the season now, Andre Iguodala came out of his body the other day and said Kyrie Irving is the 4th best point guard of all time.
4th.
Yeah. Mount Rushmore, that means it's him, Isaiah, Magic, who else he say?
Steph.
And Steph. Kyrie? Over John Stockton, over Chris Paul, over, you know what I'm saying?
Steve Nash,
D Rose, the 4th.
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd.
Bro, I am not going on none of that, bro. Gee.
Where do you think that came from, though? He never played with him. He played against him. But he never played with him for real. So where do you think that came from?
Kyrie Irving is one of those, he's a player's player. Like, you know when, like, comedians be like, oh, he's a comedian's comedian. Like, he don't be that funny to us, but he be that funny to them. Like, he's super skilled and all that. But I be trying to do this, like, career versus skill set. Mm-hmm. And what has he done outside of LeBron?
Went to Boston, didn't do nothing.
Didn't play last
Brooklyn
year.
Now, ain't really been.
What has he
really
done?
Much.
He's not better than Chris Paul or Steve Nash as far as career-wise. He has that ring with LeBron. I'm not taking that from him. But, like, bro, other than that, we have not seen this nigga at all. We've seen him blow up teams, go to perfect situations, and blow them up too. Like, you're not top 4.
Who would you put in that spot if you had to? If you had your Mount Rushmore point guards, who would you do?
Chris Paul.
So the other 3 you cool with? Steph, Isaiah.
Oh yeah.
Magic.
Yeah. They got rings, and they were the best players on their teams.
Darryl, you feel the same?
Yeah, I definitely probably wouldn't. I wouldn't put him in the top 5 for sure. I don't even know my top 5 because I feel like that's like like I commend y'all on having your top 5, but I feel like there's some great talent out there, bro. But
He
like
fucking with Prime Rose.
he's starting to
I was
like.
gonna say that. You took the words out my mouth.
I'm not even going like.
He got the ring.
You know, I'm not even going like. I don't want to go here, but I feel like now he's going to end up going to this more political space, like on some Kaepernick shit. Like you didn't even like, like you finna go like beyond, like your career wasn't as good as what you like. You getting a stir outside of basketball more than what you have done for the game of basketball.
I give you another example. What about Maya Moore? She was at the top of the W and left. You know what I'm saying? To go fight for for justice reform. And then the story came out about her marrying dude that she was fighting so hard to work with. Not that matters, but it's one of them things where like it's you gave it up. You was the one. Like you were the one. You know what I'm saying? In the WNBA and walked away from it.
I'm gonna say this, and I mean it. She's the greatest woman of all time.
Shout out to Maya Moore.
Quit her career to focus on getting this nigga out of jail and married him.
But in comparison to Kyrie, like that's not, you know what I'm saying? You're not going out on top. You doing, you know what I'm saying? You getting recognition for vaccinations and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now people telling you the greatest of all time, like, or like you one of the top 5. Like, come on, man.
Man, look, if it were me and I had Kyrie on my team, I'd be happy with the performance. If he's on the Brooklyn Nets right now, are they in first place? Possibly. Are they the favorites to win the championship? On paper, most definitely. But with all the headaches that come with it, it was the same like when Keyshawn Johnson was in the league back in the day when I was a shorty in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He was a great player, but a lot of times his skill got diminished and people wasn't really paying attention to it because they were more so enthralled with the off the field stuff, the antics, the showboating, the comments, the commentary. Like, it's hard to get away from that. And then with Kyrie, he's just a different dude. Y'all know who the perfect example is? Who the perfect comparison is? Well, not perfect, because he didn't win a ring. Jay Cutler. He came into every game and every prime.
You disrespecting the shit out of Kyrie.
No, I'm not talking about skill.
Yeah, don't do that to Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna kill me for this. But check me out though. His mentality, like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about me. Every press conference he walked in like, I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't care about this. That's what I mean. I'm not talking about skill for skill because Kyrie is far and away a much better player in his sport than Jay Cutler was at his sport.
You know who else do that?
Marshawn Lynch. Like when he was in the league, like he did that. I don't give a fuck about what y'all think. Like how, you know what I'm saying? Like he got famous, you know, not famous, but like I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like there's other players that do that shit don't bring.
That just dismissive attitude of going with what needs to be, you know what I'm saying, what needs to be happening. Wasn't he the one that got on the call when they was in the bubble? He was the one going off on the call, and they was like, bro, you the vice president of the Players Association. Like, what you on? You know what I'm saying?
Gee. I didn't know that. Hey, but that makes sense though.
Y'all remember when Drew Hill did that interview and they was doing their comeback tour and bro ass was like, yeah, I'm actually quitting the group like right now on the air, and everybody looked at him like, nigga, what? You could have told us this yesterday. You could have told us that's how
hands.
But that's how Kyrie was on the call. Like, yeah, like I think this shit is whack. And Chris Paul and LeBron them on the call like, yo, bro, what you on? You messing the money up. Listen, bro, I don't necessarily agree with Iguodala. I might have to sit with it a little longer. Maybe it's just a knee-jerk reaction.
I definitely don't agree with that.
And obviously, he's much more qualified than all three of us combined to make
because he guarded him.
Because he guarded him.
Yeah.
But the other thing is like, it's a ton of other talent, a ton of other point guards. I don't even know if he's better than Tony Parker. Prime time, Tony Parker.
Bro, I got him on the list. I got Rose, Kidd, Chris Paul, and Steve Nash.
You know what though? I got to take that back. If that's his pick, you know, I respect that. You know why? Because it's a little bit off basketball, but Halle Berry said that Nicki Minaj was the queen of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So if that's her, So yeah, but listen. She got that backlash though. All I'm saying is that everybody can have their opinions, and I know for a fact that I kind of defended Halle Berry when everybody was lashing out. So I gotta give the same respect to Iguodala. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, if this is your top, then you can have it, bro.
But Halle Berry was right.
Respect.
How y'all feel about these rumors that Kyrie might be on the trading block for the Spurs?
Pop don't want that nigga.
You don't think that's a good thing?
Fuck out of here. Like, bro.
He might retire, bro. It's a scary thought, but he might retire, bro.
He gonna go from
scary. It's
Kawhi
much more believable
to Kyrie.
Yeah. He's like we because I like to see him play. Don't get me wrong, but like, yo, it might be that time. Like, I hate to keep bringing him up, but it's on some, Kaepernick shit, bro. Like, just it might be your time to transition into something else.
I pray it ain't, because I love watching Kyrie play when he's focused.
Absolutely.
When it ain't no BS.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's talk
the outshine shit get too much.
Let's talk the Bulls real quick, man. Word around the campfire is they facing a $10 million fine with tampering charges because of the whole Lonzo Ball acquisition. They basically said that the deal was done before it was done, and that goes against NBA or NBPA policies. They can't really have talks like that, even though Russell Westbrook was out at LeBron and AD crib kicking it and all that. They ain't getting no slaps on the wrist, nothing like that.
But they didn't announce it.
But the Bulls, now they first place, or they was first place in the East for 3 weeks. Now they got a $10 million fine over Lonzo.
Who am I?
It ain't even over.
Who am I?
It ain't even Zach LaVine. It's Lonzo. Shout to Lonzo, but still, bro, like, man.
Yeah.
After every game, Brian is doing this to niggas. Hey, you want to come over here?
Yeah.
Miami, too, I think they facing the same fine because of Kyle Lowry.
Oh, yeah, they are. But fuck that. Don't nobody care about that fine. The draft picks is what's the problem, though.
Yeah, word. Especially when you're looking to rebuild. Miami's a title contender. Chicago looking like a surprising title contender. I said last week I didn't think they was going to make it, but they beat the Lakers this
I want
week.
to talk to you
They
about
beat
that
Brooklyn
shit.
this week. The only real big loss they had, the only like crazy loss they had, not crazy, but like when you're talking about the bullies, the juggernauts of the NBA, they lost to the Warriors. But Steph Curry is like going galactic. Ain't no stopping him. They playing the Nets tonight, by the way. I'm trying to stay on that score, by the way. I'm gonna keep y'all updated throughout the show. But that's a big matchup, KD versus Steph. But yeah, man, like $10 million, that ain't no loose change. That's a lot of money, man.
That is for a team. I mean, but hey,
Ryan's gonna wipe his ass for $10 million.
He do,
but that's
still,
what I'm saying.
In the grand scheme of things, like you said, it's the draft picks, and not only that, but it's the look, it's the optics. Like, y'all couldn't get successful any other way than trying to jump on top of the stuff early and acting like y'all had to cheat or y'all had to do behind the back door stuff in order to get relevant again. And it's like, bro, we got a brand new GM, we got a brand new coach, we got a brand new situation. Why it can't just be Chicago on the rise? You know what I'm saying? $10 million? I'd have been like, bro, get it in blood. And Lonzo shooting a career high from 3. You feel what I'm saying?
He's being the Lonzo. He being the Lonzo that we thought he was coming out of college.
Gee, you got DeRozan, you got, you know what I'm saying, Levine,
Caruso
doing
AC
like
fresh.
Caruso, but you got like, you know what I'm saying, them averaging like 20, 30 points a game, like the last, you know what I'm saying, like this. I love the way they look, bro. They gonna fill the seats and they gonna make up that 10 million. Fuck it, let's go.
That's going to be it for the NBA Bands on the week. Make sure y'all hit us up in the mailbag, the Hitmen Podcast @gmail.com. Check us out on the socials, Instagram @Hitmen Podcast, @Labeled and Known, @Mo_Sal1. We got the PS5 giveaway. The rules are on the post. Make sure y'all follow the Hitmen Podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. Y'all got to like the post, tag 3 people in the post, and then you automatically enter. The winner's going to be announced December 15th. It's your chance to win a PS5 for the holidays along with NBA 2K22, sponsored by Sprite. You feel me? Let's talk the quick hits, boy. AstroWorld, the Fallout. I think the body count is up to 10 last time I checked, including a couple of minors. There was a 10-year-old that was in the news. So far, Nike, even though they are still sticking with the partnership with Travis, they decided to postpone the Cactus Jack and Air Max 1 collab that was supposed to have been dropping. With the rollout, he dropped those 2 singles before Astrofest. I know y'all seen the video of them raiding the merch lines. It looked like a stampede out of Jumanji. Super unfortunate. I think not only this, and I'm going to let y'all take it away, but it's not just going to change the way festivals are run, but just the way large gatherings are run. Because you got to think, bro, a year ago we was all locked up in the crib.
Yeah.
And they make it seem like we savages out here, like we can't conduct ourselves right.
Well, I mean, it ain't just us, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, like it's crazy because, like you said, yeah, everybody was cooped up, everybody just ready to get out, but this shit been happening. It's been like, you know, when in Chicago, when you have, you know, Lala, you know what I'm saying, Lollapalooza, like they rush the stage and they rush the gates in big droves because, like, I mean, that's just now become a theme, especially when you get it on camera. Everybody want to do it, and so it's very unfortunate that all this happened, yo. Like, it's like, to me, like, to have my kids and to understand, like, trying to be in those environments, you're just trying to have a good time, and then when some unforeseen things like that happen, bro, like, nobody can, like, even imagine that going on. And it's just I think that we just got to get better with how we protect the audience. I say we, like I'm the one doing these, you know what I'm saying? But, like, we just got to get better with that shit, bro. Like, because, like, I feel like at the end of the day, if this is not the first time this has happened, why don't we have better, you know, security or barriers put in place to protect the audience that is paying so much money to be here, spending all day in all types of weather to, like, be here.
Word.
Like, protect us, you know what I'm saying? And our kids, bro. Come on.
It's unfortunate, but it's like it's cutting corners, G. Like, I've been in these festivals. I've been to Bonnaroo. I've been to all type of these. And that's how it is, bro. And it's even worse once you in there because, you know, these festivals, everybody's high/drunk on a lot of stuff.
Y'all heard about the alleged people was getting stuck with needles and all type of shit?
Yeah, G.
Yeah.
The environment is bred for this type of shit. Now, and it's happened before, but thank God it doesn't happen a lot. But it's just like, what are you gonna do? This is some turn up music. This is this type of environment. You fucking open the gates and just let people just roll out. Like, what do you expect is gonna happen?
In their defense, and it's not really a defense, but in their defense, if you CSC or you I don't know, Clarion Security or whatever, and you see that and you open the gates, you doing the same thing, right? I'm running for my life too. I ain't finna.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't hold nobody back.
Stop in the name of the law.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all got it. Y'all can have it because this $15.50 an hour job ain't worth it. When I gotta get back to my peoples, when I gotta get back home, and I done been to Travis Scott's performances. Travis Scott's
lit.
It's
Yeah. Yeah.
well said, dog.
Yeah.
Man, it's a different animal.
It's crazy.
It's not just a concert. It's a ecosystem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a tragedy that it had to happen that way. It's a tragedy that, you know what I'm saying, it's not even being, it's still, in my opinion, being understated. And I don't blame Travis for it one bit.
Not at all,
That's
bro.
the main thing I wanted to say. Like, I'm sick of all these posts talking about, like, it's Travis' fault because he kept performing. Like, bro, you don't know what's going on out there. Like, you're seeing stuff, but what was it, 100,000 people?
And they're taught to keep the show going. No matter what's going on, you taught to keep the show going.
They said
Kanye show where they just was throwing stuff at Kanye the whole time because he was late. And he just was performing. Like, he's getting hit in the head with bottles, and he just kept going. Like, what are you supposed to do?
When they said they was chanting, "Stop the show," I'm thinking in my mind, as an artist, if you're chanting, you don't know what they saying. You just thinking they chanting your name or they're chanting something like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way to read that. You know what I mean? They got the music in their ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just trying to, like, get the crowd going, man. I don't blame them at all. I agree with you, Chris.
And y'all, if you notice, you see the trend of artists trying to not necessarily play it safe, but being conservative within the realm of putting on a good show. Tiana Taylor stopped her show to check on the fans. SZA stopped her set at a day in Vegas, and that was like the very next festival after AstroWorld that people were, you know, kind of participating in.
That's different music, though.
It is, but
he stopped.
The point I'm trying to make is the trend of kind of keeping a watchful, a mindful eye on not just the crowd in the terms of a sea of a crowd, but individual pockets of the crowd, oh, this person done passed out. Oh, this person is, you know what I'm saying, hyperventilating. Oh, this person seems like they crowd surfing, but they really like out of it. You know what I'm saying? Whether they on drugs or whether they dehydrated or whatever.
Exactly.
A lot of them been stopping their sets because of the precedent that was set from AstroWorld. So you starting to see it. It's an uncomfortable sight. What I remember as a shorty, bro, the Michael Jackson concerts, like, still to this day.
Niggas was passing out left and right. Grown men passing out.
Hardcore gangsters passing out.
Crying.
But he didn't start singing.
But he's still keeping the show going. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. And now, like, in the day and age we in, the climate that we in, I hate to say like it's a different type of fan or something like that, because that's still like making light of the situation. But those types of situations, those types of crowd or fan reactions, you can't take them lightly no more. You can't just take it as, oh, that's the energy of the show. Oh, that's my influence on my crowd. Now you really got to look at it as a medical emergency.
But like, hold on, y'all saw the videos. He was like at points of his show, like, hold on, y'all. Someone passed out over here. Hold on, y'all. Let's stop the show. He stopped the show. Like, so that's why I'm like trying to wonder, like, or trying to figure out why are y'all saying that he didn't stop the show when there's footage of him. Well, hold on, somebody passed out over here. Somebody did this. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like y'all just attacking the man.
And there's also money involved, bro, because when you think, if you stop your show 2 times, 3 times in between set, and you only got a 45-minute set, at some point, Live Nation, Ticketmaster, they're going to be like, hey, bro, get off the stage, dog. You done. Yeah. So Uzi, he got pissed and threw his mic in the crowd when they ended the show, when they ended the day in Vegas early, because his set was rocking. But between stopping the show, intermissions, people ain't ready yet, entourages ain't ready yet, I can't get to the stage, X, Y, and Z. It's like, bro, y'all out of here. It's over with. We got y'all money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The performers, they didn't get a chance to do whatever they in the club at 12:30 at night when the bottles is ready to pop music. It is what it is. So it's like the supply chain of festivals at this point. It's like we really got to be strategic. If I'm a Live Nation, or if I'm a Ticketmaster, or if I'm whoever that's promoting these shows, I got to be really strategic as to who's the headliner and really have outlines and structures in place, because you have to account for that now. That's an unforeseen circumstance that now has become another wrinkle and ultimately going to cost more money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With the sanctions that are ultimately going to be lifted, capacities are going to get bigger. You think Drake ain't watching this when it comes time to do OVO? You think Rolling Loud ain't thinking about this when it's time to get back on deck?
Yeah.
You think, like you just
they
mentioned
in Vegas.
Lala, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They in Vegas. They were ready.
Even the Super Bowl, that's going to be a huge halftime show. Them after parties are going to be crazy in LA. You think people ain't watching this? Ain't watching the news? This is like the new age, bro. Like, I hate to call it the new normal, but because it's super cliche, but it is. Like, everything is about money at this point. It ain't even about the effect that it's going to have, or like how the music make you feel.
They got to recuperate. They got to recuperate. I mean, the pandemic
that's what everybody's doing
down.
right now, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing that now. They trying to come back and get in blood what COVID took away from them in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Bro. And it's hard to do that when you stopping your show because of this or that or the third. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on it. But prayers up to everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? It's a super unfortunate situation. Prayers and thoughts, hearts and minds, you know what I'm saying, out to everybody that lost somebody or everybody that felt, you know what I'm saying, or was traumatically influenced because of AstroWorld. I hope it comes back around. I hope next year and beyond there are no problems like this. I hope this is a once-in-a-lifetime event, you know?
Pray for Travis too, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, big dog.
Yeah, for sure, man.
One of the performers while we talk about a day in Vegas that's been in the news is DaBaby. He back in style after his whole situation. That
he got the blessing from the community.
But it seemed like he driving down the road. They got a bunch of potholes. If you was on IG yesterday, you seen the Instagram video. He had to call the cops. Danny Lay, you know, rumors about DaBaby, to this, to that. No pun intended. But it got kind of crazy. CJ, I know you up on game when it comes to the story. Why don't you tell the folks what's going on?
Bro, this is some typical relationship thing, man. First of all, Danny Lee got caught. I mean, she got charged with
misdemeanor
assaulting DaBaby.
Yeah,
misdemeanor assault. Yeah. Which you know how that comes. You ever been in a relationship? You know, you got a little love tap or whatever. No OJ or nothing.
But she probably did it in front of the cops though. That's why they probably charged her with it.
Which is crazy, but I was reading the story and it's just like it all made sense to me, man. It was just like, hey, he was trying to be done with her, and she wasn't with the shits. And you can't just break up with your baby mama or anything like that. Just like you think it's gonna be cool. Like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, smoke train. So it's just like shit. Now he put the live on afterwards, and they was together. That's why I'm like,
toxic waste. You feel me? Ivan Ooze. Ivan Ooze territory. You know what I'm saying? Sorry.
Bro, I was like,
wow.
like for me, because like as I was following that shit too, bro, and I was just like, damn, like what's going on? And then like it was coming together in pieces. And then when he found out that it was just like, oh, he kicking her out of the crib because she, you know what I'm saying, brought because he found a plan B, you know what I'm saying, in the crib. And she like, well, he kicked me out because of the plan B, and you know what I'm saying, like, cause he always want to bust in me. I was like, whoa, all right, damn, like, so in my mind, yo, but see, in my mind, like, I had this discussion with my wife. I was like, gee, but what if he wasn't tripping? Like, what if he really was on something like, yo, like, what is this, like, wild and shit, like. Like what? Why is this in the house? And she like, well, you like to bust me all the time, so I got this just in case. But he like, but I've been out of the town this whole time.
And he asked her to leave.
He was like, hey, you gotta go.
Where is the music, dog? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Is this selling records for either one of them? She ain't.
Bro,
put
I
out
don't even know no Danny Lee songs, bro.
She ain't put out no music in I don't know how long, and
he just got canceled like last week.
He just got back on
one
the road,
her last song with him, like
where is the music, bro?
The fact that you can get kicked out and you ain't got nowhere to go, the money is kind of, you know what I'm saying, short. If that's the case.
Where is the music, dog? I just talked about
professional
this last
rap.
week, dog. Yeah, professional rap. Everybody's a pro wrestler. Everybody's a cartoon character. I need the music, bro. You give me music, I don't care about none of that other shit you talking about. I just need the music, dog.
But you know what? That's like, we talk about like new age. All that shit is real, bro. Like what's happening right now is like this new generation. It's not just about the music. They want more. They want the outside stuff to go along with it. That's why every time something happens, you know about their lives when it happened. They want to go on live.
Better than the music, and that's not cool.
And they gonna keep doing it because they like, hey, keep doing this more.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Darrow, you had a really dope topic though that I feel like kind of piggybacks off of this situation. So we can get into it real quick before we get into the rundown.
Oh, okay. We just gonna throw it in like that. All right, let's do it. All right, so you know what I'm saying. I had this discussion, man. Like like with a couple of coworkers the other day, and this idea of like, black women and black men dating white women. Their issues with it. Whenever you hear a black woman, and I love my black women. So my wife is black, my daughter's black. You know what I'm saying. So this is no. Let me just clear it up. I gotta make sure that you know that I do not I support and will always support my black women.
He look like he like white girls.
When it came to but it's just like the idea of a black man dating a white woman is so like unheard. It's so disgusting to them. But when you ask them about a black woman dating or marrying a white man, they like, oh, I'm cool. Go ahead, sis. Do your thing, sis. And I'm just like, wait, so why are you so okay with that? Why is this something? Why are you all on board about this? But when it comes to black men and white women or dating a white woman, like it's so like, oh, how dare you? I feel like we should all love each, whoever we want to love. That's my like real take on. But like I will always love my my black women. I'm gonna leave it at that. So I don't what I'm saying.
Hey, it's the same. Hey, it's the same thing where it's like my wife could come in here and be like, "Hey, I'm going out with so and so all night tomorrow. You good? Yeah, I'm good." And then the next day, I could pull the same thing. She'd be like, "What? Why you gotta go out there? What's going on out there? It's bitches. What you doing? Like I just did the same thing that you did. No, I'm hanging out with Darrow. Where y'all going?
I think the topic is important because, and it's a real thing. It might be uncomfortable, but it's a real thing. Like when Denzel Washington was the hottest actor on the planet. I forget. I think it's called The Pelican Brief, the movie that he was.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
He wouldn't. it was written in the script that he's supposed to have a love scene with her, sex scene with her, and he said he wouldn't do it. And then it was like they tried to water it down. All right, well, can you just kiss her instead of love? He said, no, I'm not having no type of interaction with her like that because my core audience, a big part of my core audience is black women.
Yeah,
they love me. And if I did that, it would almost come off as if I was betraying that audience. Well, okay, Julia Roberts is good enough to have a leading role with Denzel Washington. And in a time where there wasn't a whole lot of like black leads for females, it was Angela Bassett, and she had to fight tooth and nail for that. A lot of that don't even get talked about.
Damn, yeah, it was just her.
And then Halle Berry, you feel me? Back then, no, bro, there were no black women leads like that. So as it pertains to the sports realm, like oftentimes, again, love is love, and no matter what form it comes in. But oftentimes you see a lot of dark-skinned, dark-complected athletes who are typically the stars, the elite of their particular sport. 9 times, not even, I won't say 9 times. More often than not, you will see them with a white counterpart, which is a female. You know what I'm saying? So there, I thought that was important. It's something like, again, love is love, but there's some politics that go into it because a lot of times people say like, yeah, they get the makeover, the Hollywood makeover, and the sisters don't really get love like that. A lot of them that date, they try to date the Kim K version of their lover, or like, you know what I'm saying, or their girl, or this or that, the high yellow version. This is just something that is part of that underworld, that culture that we don't often get a chance to touch on. But Serena Williams can do it, and it's not a problem. She can have an interracial baby, and it's not a problem. But if it's I don't know, a Julius Randle, for example, who has a white wife and a mixed race son. Lonzo Ball, who we talked about earlier, he comes from a biracial, household. It's like your skill, you know what I'm saying, how you play, like that should be what we base your character on. Like, are you a good person?
Absolutely.
It don't matter where you come from. It don't matter what your creed is. Love is love. But I thought it was interesting because it doesn't get talked about as often as you might think about it. Because it's one of them taboo. It's one of them taboo subjects, but at the same time, it's also relevant because a lot of times they'll go, "Oh, black women or white or black athletes got their careers or made their bones on the backs of black women," and then when they get on, what Kanye say? You know what I'm saying? He leave your ass for a white girl. So I ain't saying she a gold digger, but
my thing is, as long as you ain't shitting on black women to fuck with a white woman, who gives a fuck?
Oh, I love black women.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm just talking about like how some people, like I got people I know that just be like, man, fuck it, I'll take this regular white girl over this banging black girl just because.
I don't know. I love black women for their mind, for their creativity. It ain't just the lips, hips, and the honey dips. You feel me? I love black women all over, from the head to the toe. From the flow to some more. You know what I'm saying? I love my black mama, my black daughter, my black woman. I love them. Shout out to black queens. Shout out to queens in general. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out black women.
No, for sure, man.
Let's get into the rundown. We got a lot to talk about. We had a surprise pop up yesterday too, dog.
Yeah.
Did y'all get a chance to get a part of that quick strike? No?
I ain't get into it, but I saw it. I saw the retro 11s though.
Yeah, man. In case you was living under a rock, y'all already know it's a holiday season tradition. The Air Jordan Retro 11 came out a little bit early yesterday in the cool grade. And I got me a pair, dog.
Shout out Tommy.
Bro, I ain't joking.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tommy Strong. You feel me? But yeah, I just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick. If y'all didn't get them yesterday, there's gonna be another shot to catch them. I think the drop date is December 12th or December 16th, one of the two. But it's during that week, so make sure you keep it locked. They're gonna be on the sneakers app and everywhere you can get your sneakers. Let's talk about it for this week. Microsoft, Xbox, and Gucci, they got a collaboration, a special edition Xbox coming out November 17th. In case you ain't know, y'all thought this was just about shoes?
Gucci Xbox.
Yeah, dog. Hey,
crazy.
November 18th, we got an Air Max 95 Running Club Photo Blue. Also a Nike ACG. And then Adidas is dropping the Vintage Runner More in the green colorway. Those probably going to be the best ones on the 19th. On the 18th. On the 19th, Trae Young's Adidas Trae Young 1 Acid Orange is dropping, as well as the Jordan 1 Center Court. We in the holiday season, so there's a bunch of tech coming out. Make sure y'all keep it locked on Xbox and the PS5s and then what is it, Nintendo Switch games they coming out. Your shorties is gonna want the November 20th. It's probably gonna be the hit pick of the week. It's the Air Jordan 1 Retro OG Bordeaux colorway. They're coming in at 160, but you know how Jordan 160. You gotta get up early for the sneakers out. We also got an Adidas Pharrell Human Race Billionaire Boys Club colorway coming on the 20th, as well as the Adidas Yeezy 500 Ash Gray colorway. The next time y'all tap in with us is gonna be probably on the 24th. I'm gonna run up the rundown. We got the Nike Dunk Low Pink Velvet, and then the Air Jordan 9 or the Retro 9. They come in boot and gum, the black and gum bottom colorway. I don't know if y'all seen them, but them hard.
Yeah, I ain't seen them, but they sound sexy.
I've seen the wifey one, man. I'm just like, so that be Christmas and Valentine's.
What month did y'all get married?
April.
You got a little bit of time. See, I got it rough. What about you, Darrow?
I'm in May.
You in May?
I'm May.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
May 30th.
Y'all got a little better than me, so check it out. My daughter's birthday is in a couple of days, right? Mm-hmm. Then you got Thanksgiving, so you got a little bit of a break, but not really because Black Friday's the next day, right? You got my mom's birthday is December 20th. Christmas is December 25th. My parents' anniversary is December 31st. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And my mama want a gift for every single joint. Plus you got your shorty. Plus you got your baby. You know what I'm saying? So I got it rough around.
I'm right there with you.
Around the holiday season.
You can't
I'm right there with you.
I
know, right?
Straight up. They trying to cut my damn water off with all these holidays. You feel me?
Gee, I'm right there with you. Like in December is rough. All that shit, bro. December and May is rough for me.
Keep hope alive, bro. Keep hustling. Stay down till you come up. Let's get off into the game show, man.
Let's do it.
This is going to be an easy one. It's going to be an easy one, I hope. We done had guests on here trying to take the crown. Jay Sims came close last week. CJ said he was tuned in. He's like, come on, man. Jimmy Butler, bro. What you doing? All right. So we talk about the 96 draft a lot. We had Scoop Jackson on the show as well. Let me hit the Scoop Jackson.
I'm awful with quizzes, by the way.
It's cool. It's cool. Check it out.
You are tuned into the Hitmen Podcast.
What team drafted Ray Allen in the 96 draft? Each one of y'all have 15 seconds to give me an answer, and your time starts now.
Minnesota.
Darrow. It don't matter. CJ already answered the question.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have a clue.
I thought I was going to get you. I thought I was going to trip you up. You scared.
That was
crazy
good.
shit. I was watching
scared. No,
I was watching the
was
KG
scared.
documentary yesterday.
You cheated. You cheated, dog. You cheated, dog.
Because I would have straight up said the Bucks.
Yeah, I thought I was going to catch you up. Appreciate that. I like your style, kid. You did your thing on the show today, man. Let me get y'all shout outs before we get y'all up out of here, bro. Darrow, you first, man.
Man, G, like, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, all the people out there doing their thing, starting up, they're starting their business, Airbnbs, all that stuff, man. Big shout outs to, you know what I'm saying, black people out here doing it, being their own bosses. Shout out to my family. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody just making waves right now, man. Like, that's the biggest thing for me.
That's that media training. That boy did good. He got an award.
Bro, look at him.
Giving honor to God. Without him, there is no me. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. I appreciate it. You know what you're doing, man. You might be all right in this podcast game, bro.
Oh, man. First, I'm going to shout out Hitman Podcast. Appreciate y'all having us, man. Got to shout out Mo. I'm going to try to take a name that you ain't had, Mo Salary. Throw that out there.
That sound like money.
Shout out Council Culture Content, the network that we under. Appreciate all y'all support, man. Shout out Goodfellas Podcast. We need more content. Where y'all at, man? Come out, man. Shout out Ace, man. Do your thing, man. All blessings for you and everything, man.
Shout out to the podcast princess, Deani Simani, Dion Simone, Densmore. I love you, shorty. You have been my greatest accomplishment up until this point. But you probably will stand the test of time of being my greatest accomplishment. You made me a better man, a better person. I can't believe y'all niggas kept it a secret how lit being a father is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have been told me. Being a dad is the best thing in the world, bro.
Gang.
I love you, little Luda. We're going to celebrate. We're going to turn up for you this weekend. Shout out to the usual suspects, the black podcasts out there that I love and respect. Ashley and Vel, the BU podcast out there in Japan. Got to tap in with Jay Sims, Joe Jack, KD Juice over at the Reason to Doubt podcast. Dino, Cardi, KO. Shout out to Taper Talk. You feel me? BlissSportsNetwork.com, MG and Shotty, what up? I'm probably going to have my boy on here next week from the Defining Victories podcast. Martell and the Corporate Ish podcast. Appreciate you, bro. Man, I just motivated each and every week by the great things that these black podcasters are doing. Continue to fight the good fight. Continue to show people that the talent is out here, man. We know what we doing. We ain't trying to go get by on the P word. We trying to make it happen. We trying to get it out the mud and do it the hard way. You feel me? With that being said, make sure, don't forget, y'all, rate, review, and subscribe. Rate, review, and subscribe. Rate, review, and subscribe. Stupid. We everywhere that podcast live. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up in the mailbag, the Hitmen Podcast at gmail.com. Check us out on the Instagram at Hitmen Podcast, at Labeled and Known, at Mo_Sal1. Get in on the giveaway. We giving tanks, and we doing it for the holiday season. PS5 giveaway on the way. You know what I'm saying? Follow the rules. Get your entry in on time. It's going to be gone before you know it. Before we go, don't ever forget in your life, bro.
What happened here was a miracle, and I want you to acknowledge it.
All right, it was a miracle. Can we go now?
56 nights, 56 episodes. We gone. Holla.
Target center.